In Hebrews chapter 12, the Bible says, beginning in verse 1, therefore, since we are surrounded by such a huge crowd of witnesses to the life of faith, let us strip off every weight that slows us down, especially the sin that so easily trips us up. The Hebrew writers, referring to chapter 11, the Hall of Fame of Faithful, who are gathered around watching and cheering and leading us on, he says we have that great cloud of witnesses. So he said, let us run with endurance the race that God has set before us. We do this by keeping our eyes on Jesus, the champion who initiates and perfects our faith. You see, during this time of this pandemic, while we don't know what's going on and we're trying to just make it from day to day, he says, keep your focus, keep your eyes on Jesus. And then he goes on to say, because of the joy awaiting him, he endured the cross, disregarding its shame. Now he's seated at the place of honor beside God's throne. So he says, fix your eyes on Jesus because he made it through. He was victorious. He won the race. He's now sitting at the right hand of God. And then verse 3, he says, think of all the hostility he endured from sinful people. Then you won't become weary and give up. That's what we're trying to encourage you. We just don't want you to give up. Don't want you to become weary so you give up on God and turn away from him. In fact, keep your eyes on Jesus and let him lead you to salvation. Let him lead you to security. Let him lead you to the place of honor at God's right hand as he sits there now. Thanks for joining us today. Join us next week. We'll have some more good things to say from God's Word.